Okay. All right, we're in.
Was that the OKO Ken times 5?
I mean, I did it the less efficient way by actually saying it 5 times instead of just saying times 5. Like, really, I should learn from Goku on this one.
Yeah, you should know. Like, Dragon Ball is like the epitome of brevity.
Are they still on Namek?
I've just fired so many shots.
Yep.
You'll find out how hard it hit in about 10 episodes.
But it'll only be like 30 seconds in game. It's fine.
I feel bad for Dragon Ball Super because apparently Dragon Ball Super got dunked on quite significantly by Kamen Rider Build.
Ooh, did it?
Yeah, even when they did like the finale that was like 2 episodes, everyone like watched Kamen Rider Build instead. Like the finale.
Honestly, like I basically decided that I was gonna catch up on it after it was done because I was absolutely convinced that it was going to be another like weird drawn out thing, and it really wasn't. It was like actually a pretty good story and all, but I don't know, like I couldn't trust it. I didn't trust Dragon Ball Z. Make with the loudening, I can barely hear you. Alright, fine, yes. It's stupid because like these are the exact same mic settings I had last time. And apparently now people can't hear me. The worst. Right. The literal worst.
The bratwurst.
Okay. I'm sorry. Like naturally, the instant I start streaming, one of my friend who's coming up to visit this next week starts messaging me. So I actually have to talk to her real fast.
Yeah, no worries. I can keep everybody entertained. How is everybody doing tonight? We're gonna be playing some important missions today in a very important location. Can the class of like 9 people? I think I'm one of them actually, just so I can watch the chat. Who knows what Honnojis Temple is, and what happened there?
Angry Irishman in Japan. I like Brittany's take on this game.
Very true. Because I remember something really important happened in Honnojis.
Even I know this one. Y'all are slacking.
Okay. Well, we'll explore it as we go in, because it's a yep, drunk monk guys, right?
A vile place
a man
of betrayal.
With a dangerous rep, maybe. Who knows? Who knows who awaits us as the boss of Honnojis Temple?
Oh dear, I completely forgot that. I feel like I did sell a whole bunch of junk to Tomei.
That's right. I'm refashioning my outfit right now.
Alright.
I'm actually just gonna go in as my William, for a change.
I could swear that I sold all of this junk after yesterday's stream, precisely because I was maxed out and I couldn't afford to do any of this stuff. No, like I now remember this. I was literally saying to you, Robokai, because we were still hanging out together. Mm-hmm. I really wish that I could just tell it to automatically sell anything that's not light armor, because I'm never gonna frickin' use it. All right, well, I have to go through and sell a fair bit of this stuff, simply because the my inventory is almost completely full.
But he says yesterday's stream means last week, so we're everybody.
Yeah, last week's. That's what I meant. Everybody should know that I only tentatively exist in this time stream at this point. I apologize to anybody with epilepsy because I am making this screen flash like crazy, but it is something that I must do.
But before we go into Honnoji, we do have a mission from our new tea friend, who would like us to go find him a mystical piece of bark.
That seems fairly legit to me. All right.
Yeah, because you know
that's good enough.
Last week, just to remind everybody, we made friends with Danjo. We're calling him Danjo, the greatest villain of the Sengoku era. Which is
he's on my screen right now, so keep talking.
Yeah, quite a feat. But yes, he Matsunage Hisahide is quite an interesting fellow, and
I wanted to go see if I could pledge, or if I could show my pledge. Oh, change the clan that you're aligned with. Here it is. So yeah, after the stream last time, I pledged to a clan. Did it not save anything that I did?
I guess you didn't save afterwards. Better sign yourself on there.
This is the literal worst. Where is the ad? There's one.
You gotta remember, like when you're actually in the menu, you gotta hit. There's like a button for saving. If you quit without doing it,
I already belong to this clan. It already gave me the Okay, so it saved my clan affiliation, which is Ryuzoji, but it didn't save any of the crap that I sold to Tomei. This freaking game. Last week it just hated me, clearly.
Yeah, we still have no idea if it's gonna run well today. So, because last week it sort of ran like molasses.
Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, this is pretty great. Did anyone else not know that you needed a second chickenpox vaccine in your 20, or you're susceptible to chickenpox? I did actually know that. That's one of the reasons why there's still a fair number of those really stupid parents that try to get their kids the chickenpox the normal way, because it's not as effective at inoculating. It's just like, are you insane? Just get the frickin' vaccine and tell your kids about this stuff. It's not hard. Alright, Yokai Realm with a companion. We've got the disappearing Ranjatai.
Yes, that is the strip of bark that we are going on an adventure for.
It's a sandalwood splinter is one of the rewards, so I imagine that's that.
It's an extremely easy one to do, so... In fact, it's entirely possible to just complete this one, within, the first 5 minutes.
Well...
If we want to explore around a little more, then we'll just have to refrain from picking up anything.
Yeah, you just let me know what's up. It's particularly amusing because it's got five bloody tombs or whatever, 5-star difficulty, I guess is just what I'll call it.
Oh, that's interesting. I've got it on 3-star. I guess my gear is just better.
I don't know. Maybe it's just this guy, this Robokai guy is clearly better at playing the game than this other asshole.
It's been tracking the secret Bushido stat. And apparently my Bushido is off the chain. But yeah, there are 3. You'll notice there's 3
Jesus
glowing
Christ,
thingies on our minimap. Yeah, it's me, William Hanzo Hattori.
Yeah, no, it loaded in, and you were staring me directly in the face. Also, I'm moving around reasonably well, so
okay,
let's hope that continues.
Yeah. So each time we open one of these chests, it'll either have the item we want, or it'll have a tanuki.
So we'll either get what we wanted or a nutsack in our face. That seems like a rather.
Oh boy, that was.
Oh, dude! You
What?
shoved me out of my grab.
Well, it did sort of lag to the extreme then, so let's hope that doesn't continue.
Oh, come on! I was guarding against that one.
Yeah, it can be a little troublesome.
Womp womp.
So in here will be Ghost Child. Oh no, it's one of these guys. Whatever. Wow, that was a wonderful defense. Oh, he still got that guy up, I guess.
Yeah, no joke. Okay then.
Mine. This one actually has 2 things. I think this might be it. but so just don't pick up anything that comes out of it. Oh, no small spirit stone. Oh, okay. I guess some of them just give you a small spirit stone instead. I think it's randomly placed. So
they expected you to grind this mission. Unfortunately for them, I know nothing of grinding. Ask my ex-girlfriends.
We got some bandits down here.
I got the. Ah, phooey. He moved. Darn.
Let's go back up and heal.
Wow, I need to stop this. I am just owning myself, trying to be fancy here.
Yep, that's the number one way to get. Oh, good.
I'm just sitting here screwing around, and Nioh is like, I do not take nicely to this, Mr. Man.
Yeah, don't you fuck around, son. It's time for the kills. Man, there are so many dudes just out there waiting for us.
I should probably try my dualies a little bit. This is clearly not exactly the worst level on the planet. So
I'm gonna take care of this guy. There we go. Oof. There we go.
And the dualies don't seem to combo together quite as well as I had thought they would.
Hold on, this guy is just not moving from where he's standing, so I feel like I'm on a bound to dishonorable him. There we go. I'm honor bound to be dishonorable.
Well, really, you're honor bound to teach him the meaning of practicality.
That's a ninja thing.
Roaring gun ammunition. Actually, have I been?
Yeah.
Oh God bless it! I've been shooting roaring gun ammunition.
That's okay. Roaring gun ammunition is fantastic.
Yeah, well, you typically try to save it for something that's not a random bandit.
Okay, so sometimes you can go that way, but this time there's like a random doobie in the way, so it's like whatever. They do minorly alter the graveyard in places.
He looks stupid as hell. Oh God, he turned around.
Oh, he found us.
Well, that guy had a really bad day.
Yep, teamwork. That's not that guy's day.
Yeah, seriously, you just sort of showed up and just deposited your testicles directly on his face. Whetstone! I love these. So yeah, there's clearly something dangerous around here.
It's like someone outside just yelled.
Cool. One down. Wait.
Okay, no, careful, don't pick up everything yet.
Yeah,
don't pick up
yeah. Small spirit stone, that's clear, or that's
not what we need again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Nope, RNG is helping us continue to get Amrita, so that's good. So yeah, here's another thing we haven't actually gone on about. You know the walls, how you go up, you gesture at them and stuff, and they get pretty cool about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you ever actually can get one behind one, you can just remove the talisman that holds them together and they just leave. You don't get any bonuses. You don't get any prizes.
Oh my God, it looks like... He looks like the saddest guy.
Oh, I died. Come get me up.
Where you at? There you at.
Okay, let's... It's awful enough that ninja to just sort of stay back there and wait for us to do that. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he was doing. Like sitting there placing bets. Clearly, that random bandit was not named Duke, or else he would have bet on him. I got bit really hard by the Crusader Kings 2 bug recently, and it was stupid because why am I shooting the good arrows? That is one thing that's stupid. Yeah, no, we're under attack. Let me get by this ninja, and I'm going after the dude who's shooting.
Yeah, well, I took care of the big boy. I'm gonna beat up ninja now.
Get down here, you little asshole. Well, whatever. Distracting him means that. Wow, this guy is a piece of work. I couldn't even shoot him. I was just sitting there appreciating how incompetent he was. Anyway, I got bit by the Crusader Kings 2 bug again recently, and I had completely forgotten that one of the easier things or one of the easier achievements to get is going from a count to a duke on a single character, and the achievement is always bet on duke.
Oh, skeleton with a gun.
Really big fan about how you just sort of took him in the temple from the wrong side.
I remember this gate being open when we came this
Whoa,
way.
whoa.
Did we open it? Is he gonna, like, attack? Gonna do something, big guy?
Come on, buddy, pay attention. Ah, there you got his horn. That's what I was trying to work on.
Oh, you did well. Yeah, so before we go in there and get that, we can just duck around behind here, because there's always something back behind here.
I'll be with you in a second. I'm searching a body.
Yeah, no worries. Not a lot of internal monologues from dead people here today. Okay, anybody? Nope. Oh, and this is... Yep, I realized as I was opening it,
Dude
this
Nuki.
is the one, I think. Okay, dude, what you got for us today? Oh, he wants a high five. I think that's on you.
Where's my high five? There's my high five. I love how incredibly happy he is about this.
There it is.
Yep, Sandalwood Splinter.
Yeah, so I forgot. I was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you picked that up.
It's the Tanuki that gives you the item.
Oh.
Everything else is just a small spirit song.
Well, yeah. Somebody asked what our objective there was.
Our mission was to find the Sandalwood Splinter. We were sent by our ghost tea time buddy. I should just call him Dungeon.
Honestly, Ghost Tea Time Buddy will help people relate to him, because like that's what's actually important here. He is Ghost Tea Time Buddy.
Yeah, and if you do want, you can just use that for 50,000 Emerita. It's like pretty fucking crazy.
That is a lot of Amrita, yeah. Okay, falling snow.
Yeah, I'm just getting myself set
Oopsie
up
daisy. Yeah, no, I should double check my shrine. What was I doing here? Oh, right, I was going to Heart 15. Because, goodness gracious, do I need some more key.
Oops, wrong one.
Gonna switch from Lightning Doggo to Fire Doggo. Yeah, there we go. Fire Doggo time. I hope you caught the intro sequence for this stream. Gose, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about here. Store retrieve items. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Wait, no. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to say preparations complete.
Where are we? There we are.
But is it the good tea? Brittany, tea is its own reward. I'm pretty sure you know that.
Okay. There we go. I got what I needed, and now I am preparations complete.
Begin!
Yes, so... Honnojis Temple. Rumor has it a woman's cries echoes from the structure every night. Will you look into it, William?
This doesn't sound at all creepy. Yep, here we go. The final resting place of Oda Nobunaga, killed just before he began to realize his ambition of uniting all of Japan. Known as both a demon and a hero for gaining control of nearly all of Japan with unprecedented speed, Oda Nobunaga was killed in 1582 when he was betrayed by one of his allies, and his sudden death set shockwaves through the land.
Akechi Mitsuhide. No one can say for sure why he betrayed Oda Nobunaga, but there are plenty of reasons why.
I mean, I mentioned a little bit of this. Yeah, I mentioned a little bit of this last stream, but you know, on one hand, Nobunaga was really cool in that he actually thought something of peasants when he drafted them into his army levies. He like actually tried to give them some training and some armor and everything like that. But he was also just the most massive cock on the planet if he didn't like you. A lot of the daimyos of the period would, you know, if they didn't like you for whatever reason, they would disinherit your family and like sell off their land and everything like that. Not Oda Nobunaga. No. He would burn your land to the ground and then salt the earth so nothing else could grow there, just so it would stand as a living monument to what happens when people fucked with him.
Yes, well, Akechi Mitsuhide was a loyal officer up until sort of more recent events in terms of Honnojis, like, you know, events that sort of led up to this point. Sorry, there's like a snowdrift you can come up here. This is probably one of the more confusing levels.
Yeah, I think I lost you. Also, I'm moving in Jello again.
Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what's going on.
Yeah. So
whatever reason, my brain didn't grok that I could walk up that slope.
Yeah, one of the reasons a lot of people say is at one point Akechi Mitsuhide's mother was actually used as a hostage by a whoever it was that they were attacking at the time, and Akechi Mitsuhide was like, "Hey, if we attack them, they're gonna kill my mom." And Oda Nobunaga obviously went, "Yeah, I care heaps about that attack." And a lot of people think that's probably about the point that their sort of the grudge sort of went on. Akechi Mitsuhide also did voice concerns quite often to Oda Nobunaga about his willingness to burn down temples and things like that.
The willingness to burn down temples is also kind of interesting because a lot of the Buddhist monks that didn't like Nobunaga would basically sally out, harass his troops, and then when his troops started getting organized and went to go kill them, they would retreat back to the temple and just be like, "This is holy ground, you can't fight here." And eventually Nobunaga just got sick of that shit and was just like, "Hey, you wanna see how sacred that is to me?" Burns down temple.
Yes. Oh, Kodama over here. Yeah, so like and that's where a lot of Oda Nobunaga's image comes from. A lot of people think, you know, when they think Buddhist, they think Tibet. Buddhists in like Japan were fucking assholes.
Yeah, no.
I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, they really were.
If a Japanese Buddhist person's like, "Hey!" It's like, you guys were historically fucking assholes. Some of you.
Like I think it's worth noting that like a particularly extreme sect of Shinto Buddhism called the Iko-Iki. Ooh, that that just happened.
Pick me up.
Working on it. Yep, that happened. I was too slow.
Wow. Yeah, you were definitely too slow.
Yeah, I was slowed down. I couldn't react in time.
Luckily, it was at the beginning of the level. I'll be a bit more careful then. I was just sort of, I was doing Oda Nobunaga chat and got distracted.
Yeah, no, it's totally cool. I forget what I was saying. Oh right, yeah, the Iko-Iki. The Iko-Iki were such humongous dickheads that they were basically like a militarist. They were a militarist insurgency inside of their own country, and nobody messed with them precisely because of that entire temples are holy ground sort of junk that they took refuge in. It was a huge load of crap.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
if you had...
it looks like Cool Guy's connection is and my connection are having a meeting of minds again for whatever reason, which is really strange. I'm not downloading anything. He's not downloading anything. There's actually nobody else in my house right now. So
Yeah, no, there's nothing going on, and even if somebody was downloading something, it shouldn't make a difference on my end because I have Google Fiber, right? It's freaking gigabit internet. Like, people are it's supposed to be super good, so I don't know.
Yeah, if anything, it's probably just a communication problem with whatever my internet is.
Yeah, some frickin' node in the middle of the Pacific doesn't like us today. Whatever.
Yeah, well, that's a problem I've had with Final Fantasy XIV. Having to having to basically use WT Fast or some other VPNs in order to successfully connect to a game I want to do because it tries to route through a pipeline that just can't fucking handle it and crashes to death. It was really bad. Like, it happens every now and again, so I just have to sort of bear with it. That's more fucking like it. Okay.
I mean, particularly now that I know what's up, it's nowhere near as disruptive as it was last game or last stream. You know, last stream it was just like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. Now my mind's adjusted to it a little bit, so I know that I need to work with you like a couple of steps ahead. So I need to anticipate you a little bit more aggressively than I normally do. Which is fine. It makes me prone to a couple of extra mistakes that I might not otherwise make, but, you know, we work with what we've got.
Yeah, because on my end, you sort of flick backwards and forwards a lot. It's really unusual that it just waited till, like, more recently to start doing that.
Right. You would think that this would be something that, you know, we would have seen right away. But no, it was like the 4th stream or whatever that it was finally like, hey, you have problems.
Oof, that was lucky. He was about to do his big old charge. I think that probably would have wiped both of us out.
I had him.
Yeah, but I was just saying, it was good we stopped him because his big charge that would have wiped us both out is nothing to giggle at.
Hey, look, our close combat damage is 20 this time instead of 19. I'm sure this will be a
the first thing I'm going
difference.
to do is I'm gonna remember what I usually do in this game, and that is if I see a skeleton standing off in the distance, I'm gonna fucking arrow it, because what it usually means is this dude's around the corner here, and he's not moving, which probably means there's gonna be like lag involved.
Yep.
There we go.
Fair bit of it. Oh, come on! I was guarding. What a load of crap.
Come to get you.
All right, up.
Okay, get back.
Right, moving.
Because my sword is water element.
Yep,
so...
I didn't notice that he was falling down. Thanks for the warning. What the hell? Freaking lost soul.
So yeah, you've probably already figured that while we can attack these things, we cannot actually do any damage to them.
Right.
But over here we have butterflies.
They are just adorable. Oh god!
No, they're dead. However, destroying the butterflies takes the invulnerability off of these things.
Nekomata thinks this is incredible.
Yep, he's pretty happy with it. And yes, that is a snow cyclops, a snowclops as the game calls them.
Snowclops, sure, why not? Hang
He's
tight,
coming
hang
back, so
tight.
I'm just gonna...
Ooh, I got his horn!
Okay, well, good thing we got him just in time. There's not really any difference between a snowclops and a cyclops. I don't...
Yep, he's smashing my ass. That's the problem with that awesome combo I have there. If I don't outright kill something, I am in serious trouble with the downside or with the cooldown.
Yeah, we're on the vulnerable side.
All right, there we go.
So I'm not overly very fond of Akechi Mitsuhide in history. It always bothers me whenever games like try and make it out like he's like this horribly conflicted guy. No, he was playing all for the marbles. Like, he wasn't even hiding it. He was doing it for something.
Most people were in the Sengoku era, right? You know, like it's.
Yeah, it just bothers me that people try and dress it up as something more than what it was.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit like the the Three Kingdoms era reality versus the book. You know, I mean,
yeah, I hate that too. I hate that so much.
Like the book is really cool. You can talk about it as this amazing time of heroes, but don't try to lionize anybody as like some sort of incredible human being. Everybody was a terrible human being in the Sengoku era and in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era. Screw this. I'm going living weapon.
Oh, and I'm going down.
Finish that off. Going for you.
I'm playing a bit sloppy today. I am.
Yeah, them ogres hit like ogres.
That's okay, because he's a Kadama.
There wasn't this much lag in the Transformers LP. There isn't this much lag in pretty much any other game we play, but we're always familiar with the weird things that happen in the games we play due to our high ping. It's just something that we've always had to deal with. Oh crap! Is it Ghost or Yukiona?
It's the Bolt.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, and I'm being shut at.
I'll deal with the archer. You deal with the bolt.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna fucking living weapon because I forgot that guy was there. And where is this asshole?
He's up top. He's just reforming. I got him with a good headshot the first time, so he had to pull himself back together.
Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, and he's a skeleton jerk. Right where I'm trying to pick up the Kadama, making friends.
Lovely. Wow, I would have totally missed that Kodama, thanks.
Yeah, they are sometimes very nicely hidden. And sometimes fairly obvious, but yeah. Up here is some more items, I believe. A lot of roof running in this game. Something this way.
I forgot to buy rifle bullets again.
Oh, our bullets.
Sad times. I still have roaring gun ammunition if we run into a cool boss or something like that, but...
Cool boss.
I mean, yes, I did notice that this is basically an ice level, so... Puns.
just dash into every pot. It's fine. And there will be. Oh yeah, there's a body here.
Hey, rifle ammunition. Nice.
Yeah. And there's a another jerk over here who is just waiting to see us.
Woo-ha! Saw it coming. Oh crap, man, I thought you were about to overload that guy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to too, but he didn't, so that's fine. And
my heart seized for a moment.
Well, it's no Tuskite, but it'll do.
Still no Watashi wa Kita after it, though.
Well, this game is very much a Tuskite. And nothing else. Nothing but Tuskite. And there's some hand cannon ammunition if you like your big giant boomsticks.
I should really try one of those at some point.
Yeah, the big trade-off is you can't move while you use it. So it's like, you can't use it for really like trading against an enemy that sees you, because they will just continually headshot you and you will die. And you will lament everything. I think actually this way. It's like a little tunnel here. I think this is the way we want to go.
That was pretty great from my perspective.
Yep, here we go.
Getting sniped.
Yeah, there's a dude off in the distance there. Oh, you can headshot him from here. Oh, you got him. Oh, you
Yeah,
can
he's
knock him down.
mine.
You can finish him off.
Thumbstick aiming is still the bane of my existence. What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing the Nioh resilience stand.
I was sitting here glancing at the chat to try to catch up. Then I look back and it's just you getting ready to give me this massive bear hug. I was afraid for my spine. Going to flex every muscle and crack it like you're fucking Andre the Giant or something.
Yeah, I'm just looking around because there's a way to get up to where we were before, where that guy was attacking you. I'm just trying to remember its exact location. I feel like we've gone a little too far, so let's run back. Like I said, this is probably the first of like the serious maze-like ones. Like tea time in Spider House ain't so bad in comparison, really. But this one has a lot of fucking snow drifts and snow walls and shit.
Everything is white. Sure, why not? I'll take 3 more antidotes, that thing that I always buy a maximum of.
That's the problem with snow terrain, it's like, it's all freaking white. It's like, how do I even see what I'm trying to, like, get at?
Well, it's exactly the same thing when we started out. I had no idea that I was supposed to climb up a certain spot, because I didn't see any contrast.
Let him come running back, because we don't want to chase him down to see.
Yeah, no, I'm cool to guide this Kodama.
That guy'll make his way over here soon enough. He's gotta get home. Here he comes.
Country road, take him home to the place he belongs. Okay. We're a long way away from West Virginia.
Whoops.
Yeah, I thought that was that looked pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I just
Oh crud! I got cocky. I thought he was targeting you and not me.
Yeah, he's kind of swiveled there. It's alright. We can.
Oh well, what the hell?
There will be a place to recharge our BR soon. Just probably worth noting too. Occasionally, some of these bloody graves will actually have the name of somebody who died when at the betrayal at Honnojis Temple.
I will pay closer attention to them then.
Yeah, including the famous retainer of Oda Nobunaga, Mori Ranmaru, the the young man who was in one of those sorts of relationships with another man. That was the style at the time.
The sort of thing you didn't really talk about in public because reasons.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Oda Nobunaga liked to sword fight in private. Ain't nothing wrong with that, folks.
Oh, yep. Holy buckets! I was not anticipating that charge.
Well, they were anticipating this one. Get it? Because it's lightning?
Yep.
Oh, right. This guy's up here and he hasn't actually noticed this.
Where the hell? Oh, wow! I completely missed that dude. Hercules Yashimaru.
Yeah. I don't have a huge encyclopedic knowledge of like minutiae about Japanese history, the Sengoku era, but I do just I love the stories of it. It's kind of like my romantic fictional period. I'm fully aware of like all the horrible things that happened to the peasantry and everything. War basically just would like ruin this landscape over and over again. And Nioh doesn't shy away from that. You'll see when we actually get to Sekigahara, which obviously is going to be one of the big climaxes of it. It doesn't beat around the bush in basically showing how utterly terrible war is for the average person, and
we
also
need a
for,
Ron
like,
Perlman on here.
fields.
Because war never changes. Yeah, and I mean, there's that is absolutely the practical reality. But by the same token, like I certainly don't what's the word I'm looking for? Hate on people who are enjoying the tales that can be told of the time period. You know, the reality of the situation is that, man, if you think the world today sucks, you really need to get a little bit of perspective on where the world was even just 500 years ago, because that's basically where we're at with the Sengoku period. It's about 500 years ago.
Stop talking to butterflies. Thank you. Fucking target.
There is something that's actually trying to murder you. And just the fact that 500 years ago, if you were born in the wrong situation to the wrong family as a peasant, that was pretty much it. Your entire life prognosis was 25, 30, if you were super lucky, 40 years of toil and drudgery, and then you died. That was pretty much it. That is still the case for some people on the planet modern day, absolutely. But generally speaking, you know, a single person's prospects have gotten a lot better, surprisingly better, unspeakably better, really. Like a random, whoa boy, a standard person now lives, you know, pretty close to how a noble or a minor samurai did in the Sengoku era. And that's the standard experience for humans in the developed world. That's pretty incredible.
There are just some interesting stories that come out.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Mori
like,
Motonari and his scheming, the way Hideyoshi rose from peasant to general to overlord of the entire nation of Japan. Tokugawa, the man who basically very patiently waited and waited and waited and waited and ultimately founded a dynasty that lasted 300 years or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tokugawa is a really wonderful object lesson in the virtue of patience, because, you know, like he waited and he watched, and that was the only thing he was good at. But it turns out that's exactly what you need to be good at sometimes.
I would say he's also virtue of friendship. That's gonna sound really corny, but his retainers had to be some of the most loyal people on the fucking planet, and we've already met a few of them. Ah, here he is. I was wondering who this guy was. What killed this guy?
Oh, hey,
neutral.
hello.
So I'll just
you try friendly.
I'll friendly him, and then I'll okay.
Okay, there we go.
First time every time on this stream, you know.
You have
you notice that every time.
Pretty much. I think there was one time you had to try twice, and I was sitting there trying to tell you, no, don't. I'll try this, and then you just tried again and you got it. We've never had to fight those walls at any rate.
Who was that giant? I wonder what that's about.
I have no idea. There certainly have not been 1,000 giants that we've fought this entire time.
Huh. But that was from Honnojis. I wonder who the giant was during Honnojis.
Oh, well,
I stare at the chat because I know they know. Just opening everything up. This isn't even remotely where we have to go, I don't think.
The shortcuts also don't matter at all, because if we ever go down the entire level, we have to go do again.
Yeah, I'm just sort of... We'll go back here, because there's still a few things back this way we haven't bopped. And I think there might even actually be a shrine we can take advantage of in this general direction. Man, the music here, you won't hear it too much, but it's quite gentle, nice theme. Come on, dude. Do an attack.
Come at me, bro. Yup! That ended really poorly for him.
Yeah, 3-1. Around here, is it? I think it's around here.
Torlon just asked, how is Cool Guy getting lag deaths if he's the host? So Torlon, I want you to see just how fast I'm walking right now. This is roughly half speed? Half speed. That's about right. I move at about half speed, and that is everything from my combat movements to my normal movements. Even my dodges are about half as fast as they should be. And enemies tend to move as slow as that, but sometimes they'll teleport around a little bit. And when they do that, they're effectively moving at, 100% speed, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Or like that guy who hits me on a backswing, even though he's like not even looking at me.
Mind you, that particular move has a backswing and does damage. So.
It does have a backswing, and like the animation looked like it should, but I was almost directly behind him, and there's not that much of a backswing on the damn move.
Here it is, over here.
What you got, buddy? Oh, Mori Ranmaru. Hang on.
Rest in peace, little guy.
There we go. Respects paid. I hit F.
That one was just said, why? So why? Why?
Yeah, Torlon, it is not video card resources at all. I have...
Yeah, we dinkle-binkled around with that.
Yep.
This is just something that's happened.
We tried both 30 FPS and 60 FPS. I benchmarked it. I was getting consistent 60 FPS the entire time. And if I go offline and I do something offline, I speed up right away. There was like...
I'm sorry, everybody. It's my Australianisms.
It's Australia being Australia.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to, because I feel like we missed some butterflies, but it's okay. We don't have to kill every butterfly in this stage to get what we want to get.
Mori Ranmaru, to answer your question, Book Thief was one of the personal retainer samurai to Oda Nobunaga. He was one of the people that had been pretty much a nobody, but had impressed Nobunaga through his like exemplary service in the regular army. So he got promoted, and he died at Honnojis Temple along with his master.
Mm-hmm. All right, are you ready? You ready for the adventure?
1, 2, 3, go. You know what? I should actually... There we go.
So no, we are not fighting Oda Nobunaga. We are instead fighting his wife.
Yep.
Lady Nioh. A somewhat tragic figure in the Sengoku era. And she is gonna bump our butts.
Works. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, buddy. Oof, that was a mistake on my part.
Bad time. Nice try, lady, but I know your moves.
Oh, God bless it. Using the wrong frickin' thing. Crud, I'm down. Cannot die again. Time for fire, doggo! Wait, what? We were
Apparently
both up.
because the bar emptied, we failed.
Yeah, the bar was empty, but we were both up.
Yeah, I guess that's just a fail condition. I guess. That's
Well,
weird, though,
that was very strange on the game's part. All right, whatever. We'll just blitz through.
Yeah, that's fine. We know which way to go. Oh dear.
Preparation complete.
It's a little surprising they did that, but
Yeah, no, that was definitely something that took us off guard. Usually, one of us had to at least be dead.
yeah, I'm kicking myself for not like insisting we try and get that other thing just to get our bar back up again. Yeah, see you go say. Yeah, because that probably would have made that a lot less awful.
We'll know
I would've
better.
refilled
We'll
that
know better
last
this time.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through and kill everything.
Come on, really? What is this? Come on, game. There you go. At least give me some. Give me a combo. Oh wow, I wasn't paying attention. That was stupid of me.
I wonder if I've got a better weapon now. I should just check. Just because, no I don't. Just because my current weapon was like, probably not the best for this. It does water damage, so it was like doing no extra damage to her.
And mine does wind, and it's the only elemental weapon I've got, so I presume it's okay. Though it is a good idea that I brought Fire Doggo this time.
And this is the nature of this particular co-op mode. Is just failure is a incredible.
Very
setback.
crushing. Living weapon.
Yeah.
Cool. You had it taken care of.
I never feel particularly pressured by those guys. That probably sounds really weird.
Well, considering that those are the ogres that have been literally smashing our shit in half of the time, yeah, it does sound a little bit strange.
Oh, those are the Cyclops that do that. These guys don't really do it.
All right, sure, whatever, man. We might be blitzing through it, but there is always time to knock off a thing.
Just remember, this is
I
just
see
right.
you there. Oh, come on, dude. He wasn't even facing me. And he hit me with his big old overhand strike. Oh, he's blown up. From my perspective, you walked straight through the middle of that explosion.
Yeah, it's because I'm very awesome. Man, I hate
You're
those
like
guys so much.
Bayheimer squared. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Cooler guys walk straight through them.
Little ninjas are largely indifferent to explosions.
Do you have a controller plugged in? Yes, I use a Xbox 360 controller to play. Well, that is the least aware dude I've ever seen in my life. Yikes.
Gross.
We punished him not being aware very badly. Pretty sure he didn't have any limbs left by the time we were done. Holy crap!
That was just out of force of habit more than anything.
Just checking because there apparently is a slowdown bug if a controller isn't plugged in. A really weird bug. That is something amazing.
Yeah, that's something special.
You know, as a programmer, I always end up wondering exactly what sort of horrific coding nightmare could lead to something like that. And the answers that I come up with are never pretty. One of my favorite ones is the infamous caps lock bug, or quirk, I guess is really what it is in XCOM 2. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about, RoboKai?
Nope.
Okay, so this is incredible. During the loading screens for XCOM 2, when you're like loading up a mission, coming back from a mission, so on and so forth, right? It frequently takes quite a long time, but if you hold the caps lock button, it loads much faster. I'm talking like an order of magnitude faster. And this sounds like one of those weird wives' tales, but it's totally a thing. It's completely real. And Firaxis looked into it, and they made like a really limited press release that was basically like, okay, so not going to get into why, but apparently if you talk to, or if you hold caps lock, there's a really strange... Okay, great. I'm glad you had it, because I didn't. There's a really strange condition that happens that forces all active threads to finish at the same time, and makes everything load a lot faster. And he added, "It's a miracle the game doesn't crash when this happens." And so I spent a couple of days just trying to think about in what effing universe this happened. And I'm not going to get into it because it's so nerdy that everybody's eyes are just going to roll directly into the back of their heads. But suffice it to say, it implied 500 kinds of coding horror in the XCOM 2 engine that later turned out to be exactly right. Things like saying, like, when you ask for interrupts, which is just like a doorbell on a program. I'll only do something if you hit this particular thing. For whatever reason, they were using an interrupt code that matched caps lock on Windows. Like, I have no idea why anybody would do that, except they were just trying to prove a point or something. They just didn't know any better. Whoa. Move, move, move!
I like that fight.
Yeah, that's a pretty good fight. Also, no, Torlon, it was not a dev testing that got left in, because like when it came out, like the initial reaction from Jake Solomon himself was, that's not a thing, and then, you know, everybody kept demonstrating it, kept showing it off in YouTube videos, and he was like, okay, we should probably look into this. And yeah, it's totally a thing, and they had no idea it was a thing.
Sometimes just your own work surprises you.
Ugh, God knows I've been in that situation before, though never quite to that degree. Come on. Yes, look at us. Phooey, I missed. Nice try, nerd! Whoa, no! Whew! Close call.
Eh.
Well, for me, not for you. You weren't the one he was attempting to body smash.
Ah, here it is.
Ah, here's
so
the shrine we were looking for.
Where is this thing? We just didn't go behind here. If we'd gone behind here, all of our problems would have been
Of
solved.
course, naturally, this time, we don't need it.
How are those butterflies, anyway? Hold on a second, let me just run around here and fucking smash these things up. Here, Kadama. There must be a ledge we gotta get up onto to get around to that. And I insist on getting it because there's another Kadama out there somewhere.
If there's a Kodama, that's worth going and picking up.
We might have saved the baby!
Yeah. It's like getting all of the melons in Yoshi's story. Maybe it's not especially difficult, but it's bragging rights for a reason, darn it.
Maybe we have to go via the roof. Which we can only get if we go, like, a long way around.
I'm walking. You're way faster than me, but I'm a-walking. Well, that guy had a really bad day.
Oh, sometimes let's try this guy again. He's a thing.
Miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
Trying to aim with the controller sometimes. This particular controller I've got isn't very good for fine movements. So trying to aim is just like you nudge it slightly and you can't, and like boom, just like fucking.
It's a little bit like trying to set the shower temperature in a hotel room. About a millimeter is the difference between 10 degrees and 10,000 degrees.
I think we all know this agony.
Oh my god.
No, I guess it's not this way either. It must be something to do with that platform over there. I don't know. I thought I had the solution, but it turns out I just had more questions. And I didn't open that shortcut, so we have to go around. That is complete bullshit. Like, I won't open any of the shortcuts. The one time I don't obsessively open all the shortcuts. This is what happens. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what we're trying when. This is what happens when we're trying to rush this thing.
Again.
Oh, dude, what happened to you?
Bolt.
Yeah, bolt from the blue. Now, if I could just figure out how to actually get to where you are, that would be super awesome.
That's fine. Bolts are one of those enemies where I either just like, completely dumpster them or just everything falls apart.
Seems like a little bit of both that time. Oh, whatever. I'm opening this chest.
Alright, go for it.
Yo, you mind opening this? Yeah, alright, thanks.
Found you.
Wow. That looks special from my perspective. Looked like you were just sort of pressing your head through the wood.
Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna find it, so we'll just continuing on. It's weird. Sometimes I'll know this place by the back of my hand, and then sometimes it's just like.
Memory's a funny thing, isn't it?
That's where we came from. We gotta go fight this bolt. Oh, or maybe I have taken us to the correct direction.
Oh, that's another dude. Ah, phooey. I knew I should have tried to dodge that bolt. I knew that was coming, and I didn't react quick enough.
So then.
Okay. You just sort of swatted her out of the sky there.
Yeah, high stance. Perhaps I should have called it the hello stance. As in, hello there.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, another important thing to know is usually, it's actually quite an interesting depiction of Honnojis, because usually when people depict it, they depict the betrayal, the entire fucking temple is ablaze.
Mm-hmm.
Like, massively ablaze. So for it to be depicted as a place that's just, like covered in ice, I kind of like that.
I do like that. I like that particularly with the context that it's usually it's usually depicted as a place that's on fire, simply because when it's on fire, it's doing the emotional fire of the betrayal, because it was a very dramatic thing. Nobunaga did not see the entire thing coming, and usually he was very much on guard for that sort of intrigue. That was very much his game. And the ice depiction afterward is almost just like the desolation, the depression, and all of that comes after such a monumental betrayal.
Yep. All right. You ready?
Yep. I'm not gonna bother coding my weapon this time.
What?
Yeah, that's what got me about 300 times last fight.
Oh, are you kidding me? She fired them backwards. I thought she was aiming at you. Come pick me up.
She was aiming at me. Come on, no! What the hell?
Are you serious?
I was.
You only have to stand near me and.
Dude, I was doing that. You can literally hear me smashing my key to pick you up. You could literally hear me smashing my key to pick you up, and it wouldn't do it.
Oh dear.
Oh
I
my
think this
gosh.
latency might be causing us all sorts of problems.
All right, one more try. One more try. We're gonna get through this ASAP.
Okay, let me just see if I can put some better gear on for now.
Yeah, among other things, I should probably finally buy some rifle ammo.
Doesn't look like I have much in the way of better gear. At least not light armor.
Buy and sell. Buy. Ooh, she's selling whetstones. I will always buy those from you, hon. Apparently, I have plenty of rifle ammo. I don't know why I didn't have any earlier. Whatever.
Let's see now.
How strange to see snow falling in June. There we go.
There we go.
She was aiming at me when she aced you, by the way.
And I just also like pivoted. I should have been more prepared for that sort of thing. I didn't even think that was a thing that would happen.
I still feel like it's a thing that shouldn't have happened.
Oh dear. Okay, here we go.
Skeleton warrior cutter.
Yeah, we got a lot of skeletons.
Go to hell, Skellington.
Sometimes you just gotta show off, even when you're in a hurry.
I mean, I'm in gotta go slow mode, so you definitely have time to show off. I'm sure you have that.
Oh, I'm dead! Just kidding.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's from the other side.
It's
Alright,
fine.
where's the souls? There they are.
Where are the souls, Soul Maiden?
Lovely. Nice shot.
Yeah, no. Considering you were shoving me.
Come on.
And you also,
Dude, from my perspective, I was already halfway down the hallway when you hit that guy.
Man, I hate these things so much.
Do you mind, dude? Leave that guy alone.
You mind, Mr. Flying Head of Eden?
Alright, there we go. What an unusually elegant twist. Nekomata has some really strange tastes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. That was cool. Just teleport me directly in front of him. That's fine.
Yeah, that entire second half of that fight got weird.
Yeah, like I said, we never had this problem like before. Just
yeah, no, the first three sessions or so, we were just clipping along. It was freaking great. And then all of these things started happening. I just don't even get it.
Yeah.
Oh well, what the hell?
Open these shortcuts just in case.
Yeah, anytime you think it's not going to be important, suddenly it is.
Right, fucking skeleton up there.
Oops, wrong
And
thing.
of course. Sorry.
Ah, phooey. That's the end of that.
The thing about the bolts is they are easily stunnable, but they can try to do a jumping breakaway on you, which can cause you all sorts of fun.
Oops, God bless it.
You fell off?
Yeah, I just slid off the roof. It's not a big deal. Oh, ballsack. You know, every time I see him go to his knees now, I just reasonably assume that he's going to explode.
Well, it's Nuki this time.
You know, the last time that you made that Tanuki happy, he literally just disappeared in front of me. There was no effect or anything.
Yeah, it feels like there was a... I wonder if all of our problems just sort of stemmed from that particular one where the Tanuki's just fucked up on us and the game just never recovered.
Oh my god! That was a pretty incredible moment, though. You just opening a frickin' chest forever.
That entire fucking desync where everything just seemed to be going completely wonk.
The game. You know, actually, it might make sense for me to try to do a file verification. We should probably both try file verifications.
Yeah, we can do that. Like once we finish.
Yeah,
this
after today's stream, we'll do that. But you mentioning that was just like, oh crap! Of course, that would make perfect sense.
It just did seem like the beginning of the end for our ability to work.
Come on, can I snipe him? Can I snipe him? Can I snipe him? Bingo!
Jackpot that you wanted?
Well, I got the frost butterflies. Whoa. All of this is happening. There is a bunch of stuff that happened in front of me while I was making that one move.
I was just killing everything.
Yeah, you were just sort of killing everything, and I'm just like, I can help by moving once.
The power of Doug. Come over here, big guy. Right, sometimes
you okay?
3. Oh yeah. He just sometimes swings 3 times. It's really annoying. I'm just gonna stab this small child in the back.
I'm just gonna let this happen.
Fuck you, Cyclops kid.
You're not my real dad, because you're a kid. My dad isn't a kid.
This burn is becoming increasingly tepid. Stop.
A wonderful, wonderful explanation of Kicho's backstory in the chat right now, and I believe she's the woman that is the boss fight here. Oh goodness! And basically the explanation is that she was so taken with Nobunaga that, but she was infertile. So she agreed to adopt any of his bastards as her own, and his response was basically, "All right, well, here's my concubine that I actually like, so make sure she wants for nothing," and just basically like, "All right, well, enjoy living as, you know, a second-class citizen in your own house." And the commentary from Book Thief, I think, is particularly appropriate. Any tragic backstory you try to make up with a woman like that is just, it's not going to be as good as reality.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
All right. You're ready to fight this boss?
All right, 3rd time's the charm.
We ain't playing fairly this time, you stupid ghost lady. Say hello to the sloth talisman. I am cheesing the shit out of you. Say hello to lightning.
Say hello to fire, doggo. Wow, I actually saw that attack coming. Good try, lady. Okay, I did not see that attack coming, and it apparently killed me 3 seconds after it hit. Sure, why not?
Ah, she killed me! Fucking goddammit!
She teleported for that, man.
Yeah, no, that's an attack she has.
Dude, like I feel like you need to review the footage from my end though.
No, she does that. She does it.
All right.
The latency is fucking us really hard now. Like, it wasn't too bad before, but now like she is like bouncing around a lot. So it's
okay,
like...
you know what? You entertain the chat. I'm gonna do this single player without the latency. All right.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm going to
everybody's going to be able to see this. Torlon, I hope you're watching, because you are suddenly going to see how quickly I move now that I am offline. That's the only thing that's happened.
I mean, you could summon help too if you want. I mean, you could technically summon me as well, but I feel like that would just do the latency thing again.
I honestly like let me get to a get to like a secondary shrine or something like that, and then we'll try that. I'm actually curious to see how that will work out.
Man, I am so salty about that just because like we had her, and then suddenly like everything just went wrong, and oh dear. But that's the way it is. She does kill people a lot. Like,
yeah, I will mention there was
she's quite a killing.
Yeah, I forget which person said it in the chat, but like once we showed up, the immediate comment was, "Man, this lady has killed me so many times."
Yeah. Which is actually kind of funny, because most of her attacks, like the lion's share of her attacks, are very telegraphed, very slow-paced, even more so when the Sloth Talisman lands. I am a little upset the second Sloth Talisman I threw actually, like, basically missed. I completely whiffed it. If I'd hit that, it probably would have been over for her. But you can't win them all. You can definitely try, but you can't win them all.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I do okay on this game. I'm not amazing or anything, but I do okay when I'm moving full speed.
Takes the training weights up.
I'm like Goku throwing off my shirt. You can see my rippling pecs. Yes, hello. You scared the crap out of me, Nekomata. Come on, move! Alright, I'm done Oh, come on! I was in the middle of hitting living weapon and this guy killed me. What a pain.
Oh dear. I might try and shove my way through the level as well by myself.
Yeah, go ahead. What a pain. Nobody likes you. I'm gonna have to take a quick moment away because a certain dog is outside yelling at 10 p.m. here.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, roar, 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 roar. Yeah, no, people are trying to sleep. How about you chill out? Okay, sure, why not? I'll let that happen. That was funny. That was some Three Stooges slapstick that I feel like I would have been a bad person for denying people. Hello, doggo. Ugh. Lost souls are the most annoying things on the planet.
I honestly hate the spear skeletons the most, because if they ever get you, they just move immediately out of range again and start jabbing at you again. It's like, no, come back.
Stop!
Come back. I want you to do the die.
Yeah, spear skeletons are pretty irritating. Like, if they ever tap you. All right, where's the ogre? Buddy, I am already done with your horse shit. Oh my god. Now he's gonna kill me in spite of living weapon. This is the worst.
Yeah, but sometimes living weapon is just not the
Cure all you want it to be. Yep, no, he just walloped me. I need to sharpen my game against those dudes. Clearly I've been relying on you too much. Yeah, I don't care about you. Nobody likes you. I don't care about you. Woohoo! I don't care about you.
the game, this level does give you a lot of spirit stones every time you break those things. So that probably goes a long way to sort of improving things. Though I don't typically use them for that, it's entirely, you know, it's entirely possible usage for them. Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, that's what I've been keeping my my spirit stones for. You know, like, hey, I could really use living weapon, like right now, Okay, now let's treat this guy like a real enemy. Bad idea.
Shouldn't have treated him like a real enemy at all.
No, it was one particular attack. There we go.
It's interesting to notice that, like, that one Cyclops that was there with the other guy that was bent over is added for the multiplayer.
Oh, really? The problem with weighted training gear is how much they destroy your bones and muscles. Yeah, so it's worth noting for anybody who actually gives a shit about physical fitness or whatever. Yeah, the entire concept of weighted training clothes is a terrible idea because it absolutely demolishes your small connective tissues and tendons, which is one of the primary things that you're training when you're working out. Like, it's really fucking weird to see people who have only worked on doing their big smooth muscles. Come on, you piece of junk. Like, I've been to chiropractors' offices and sports trainers that they have people in there that are rehabilitating after literally having their having their bicep detached from their elbow because it was so fricking big, and the rest of their elbow couldn't handle it. Like, and that's not something that's normal, because, like, that's steroid use, right? These people were juicing freaking bull shark testosterone directly into their nutsack and stuff. Like some seriously irresponsible behavior. But it's the trying to do stuff with weighted training clothes or something, pretty much exactly the same problem. Come on, buddy. Give me an attack. Come on, give me an attack. That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of just running past a lot of this stuff. We've already seen it a couple of times, so me needing to just run past this is kind of a requirement.
Just trying to think, like, I completely beefed showing you where the hot spring was too in this level.
There's a hot spring? I feel deprived.
There's a hot spring in every level, my friend. Okay, so that skeleton actually that bothered us with the bolt, he's only there in multiplayer as well. That's why I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, the bolt is probably gonna be another thing that kills me a fair bit in here, actually, because I don't have any real experience against bolts. I've definitely been relying on you for that quite a bit. Oh, on a related note, here she is. Is it worth? Okay, I guess it was sort of worth it. I'm just gonna living weapon her.
Remember, she's got a really debilitating slow. That's her, like, her primary danger. Whenever she throws that cloth, she's aiming to make your life molasses.
Well, I did manage to notice the cloth coming out and avoided it every time, and made her life non-existent.
There you go. It's more or less what you want.
Yeah, considering that was my first like mano-a-mano fight with a bolt, I'd say it went pretty well, despite the fact that I was cheating and using living weapon. I didn't take any like really careless hits.
There's no cheating in this game.
That's fair.
Like, I take umbrage to the suggestion that using the tools at your disposal is cheating. That's like, no, I'm sorry, friends. That's like complaining when people heal in PvP and Dark Souls. It's like, I'm sorry guys, but it's there, it's able to be used. If you wanna like go full honor, that's your prerogative, but you ain't fucking signed a contract with the person beforehand.
Ooh, buddy.
Every invasion, you put your life in your hands.
Yeah, particularly if you're doing an invasion. Like I can understand that if you're doing like one of those organized PvP arenas or whatever, but good lord, if you're invading, like there is no honor there. You're a red, man. Red is kill or be killed. Is this a dude nuki? No, it is not a dude nuki.
Yeah, it's always got the three like little things on the chest if it's a nuke.
I wasn't looking that closely.
Oh, you know, you just gotta learn to read the signs. This sword really is the best sword I got.
There we go.
Keep wanting to switch to another sword in the game. It's like, no, this is it. This is your best sword. It's like, oh,
It's the trombe of swords.
It's like, but Marge.
Nuts. Too cocky. Too cocky. Too cocky, too aggressive. Not a big deal.
Well, at least you can, yeah, but at least you're gonna like respawn closer and closer every time.
Yeah, no, and I got the first ice wall down, and that stays down. Wow, holy crap. I just got punked to one of the easiest enemies in the game because I was distracted and trying to read the chat. I'm sitting here just like I don't need to pay any attention. This is just some standard katana skeleton. Next thing I know, I've got no stamina and like 1/3 health.
I was watching your emerald just ascend to the sky away from you.
Womp womp. This is what I get for trying to be an interactive streamer. This is the worst.
Yeah, it's basically the price you pay. Like, how dare you interact with an audience?
Ka-chunk.
The only interaction a streamer should make with his audience is thanking them for the donations.
Come on, I need key. Alright, there we go.
Keep key.
Here, kibi. That didn't really work. Death number 6. I don't know. I didn't think it was quite that many, but it's entirely possible. I haven't exactly been counting.
I think, well, that seems about right, but honestly, like, it happens. Counting it, I don't know. You either do or you do not. There is plenty of tries.
No tries. Can I get you two to separate, please? That's good enough.
Adequate. Dun, 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 dun.
You're not exceptional. You're only adequate. Oh, you asshole.
If anyone's wondering, since I started doing this one by myself, I have died once.
It's not just me, is what you're saying.
And Oni basically just grabbed me and like very quickly, like my health went. I gotta go.
The
I
ogres.
gotta get somewhere to be.
The ogre Onis, like, you mean, or the horn dudes?
Just the regular horn dudes. Yeah, one of them just bopped my skull in quite convincingly. It's kind of funny.
Come on, buddy. Alright, there we go. Okay, I do need to go let the dog in. I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds.
Shit. Yep, I almost died a second time.
Yep.
But I didn't! I do feel a little underleveled at this stage. I don't know. It's just me or what.
That's my buddy. Good dog. Good boy.
Who knows? Maybe I just
don't
have
I'm back.
my greatest of powers. Well, maybe it's because I'm wearing all light armor, and I have a tendency towards medium armor more often than not. But I went for light armor because I don't know why.
I like full light armor because I like dodging. I like being able to move when I need to move. Turns out I need to move quite a bit. I don't want to fight that guy, so I'm not going to. Lovely. I feel like I'm missing something near here.
Cool Guy's doggo is an Australian Shepherd, which, by the way, is not an Australian breed of dog.
I was confused about this when I got the dog as well, but yeah, no, the Australian cattle dog is an actual, like, Australian kind of dog, but an Australian Shepherd, not actually Australian. It was an American breed that somebody just called Australian for the, oh boy, for the marketing purposes.
Yeah, let's be honest, if it works, it works.
What the hell? Oh, right. There's one of those. I forgot about him. Oh, that's a serious issue. The Cyclops kid got hold of me, and now he's big.
Cyclops kid's all grown up now.
They appear to have lost track of me? That's really weird.
Oh,
now they see me. Alright, one down. That was worth it.
Oh, Bolt, when will you stop trying to grapple me?
Woo, buddy! That was a close call.
You were silly, Bolt. You were silly.
Went all in, but did it at the right time. Hey, dude. Damn it. That was silly. I tried to be too aggressive. I should have waited for him to attack. Like so. See, you get much better results when you wait for an opening.
I ain't got time in this economy to wait for openings.
Huh. Time is money, and openings are wasted time. Okay, alright.
And of course, now that you're not here, I think I find the path that I've been like searching for this whole freaking time. Yeah, that's the thing I was looking for. That's a hot spot, though. That does lead to the final Kadama.
Which means I'll never find it.
Really?
I do see the... Or no, wait, no, that's not a hot spring, is it? Is that a hot spring? No, no, that is not a hot spring. Okay, another bolt. Oh, wow.
Did you get slowed or just?
I got slowed. Yes, but my initial reaction was for a completely different purpose. She hit me mid dodge, and it was very surprising to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah. The window can be tricky sometimes. I would like to repeat to everybody that in recent playing of Monster Hunter World, Teostra, if you all remember, with his giant fireball of explosion kill everybody. I dodged it.
Hey then.
I just did like a dodge roll through the giant fire explosion, and I went, oh, I'm glad I got evade extender on, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have made that. And someone went, Robokai, evade, you idiot, evade extender doesn't work like that. It doesn't extend your evasion window, it just extends your evasion distance. And I was like, so what you're saying is I just did something even more amazing than I just thought? It was like a basic case of damn you, Robokai.
Honestly, yeah, I'm tempted to split the difference between you being awesome and you being outrageously fucking lucky. Yeah. You're very amusing.
Well, Mr. Wall, don't be a jerk.
Okay, cool. Now, can I get away with doing this? Ooh, dang, I can. All right, well that solved one particular problem. Hey, buddy. You know, I'd never taken the time to look at the Cyclops after they do their grab attack and they miss you. They are so incredibly bewildered by the fact that you are not in their
like,
grasp.
Wait, didn't I just?
I should have. Where is? I don't. Need some purification going on in here. Whoa, boy.
Okay. Well, I just got up to the lady herself, so let's see if I can't plop her skull in.
Excellent.
Oh, man. I'm embarrassing myself here. I'm glad I'm on stream.
Yeah, well, I am, and I'm embarrassing myself plenty for the both of us. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she just keeps completely and utterly annihilating my stamina over and over again. And then she just did her big charge, so I just died to her. Ah, yeah, she is a very difficult boss. I was gonna say that now. She's actually a very difficult boss.
That was how she was introduced in the chat. like the instant we got in there, the chat was just sort of like, oh my god, so many deaths to this boss. I should probably not open with that. I might need that bullet. Oh right, that dude's there. I really should have remembered that. I thought he was on the other side, so I was out of position and got completely butchered by an Oni. Ugh, you're not important. Neither of you are important. You're not important. You're not really important. You're not important.
There we go.
Oh, you're not important, but you hit me anyway. What a dork.
That was what I was trying to do every single time.
You know, there are a number of button combinations with the axe that I keep figuring are going to be a combo, even though I know they're not. And it gets me every single time.
So what you're saying is you're incompetent.
Yes, indeed. And I'm also saying that I can't learn. Okay, well, it's damn sporting of the bolt to just kind of screw off while I finish her buddy. What the hell? That one was just stupid. I am not okay with that one.
Yeah, well, I got through my lady note.
Well, I'm not even at the boss yet, so I'm definitely going to be taking some time to get there. Really a little salty about that last Oni kill, because I was I was guarding, and then I moved into a dodge, and he hit me as the dodge was starting, so it was like prime time for the invulnerability frames. So I'm really kind of salty at that one. I don't feel like I should have been instantly murdered from full health on that one. Okay, so I'm out of bullets. That's fine. I've got a bow. Thanks, Bolt. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that combination is going to continue to give me trouble until I get serious about this. So, what is the best way to disassemble that? I need to pull one or both of them out of position. The Oni, of course, is going to be difficult to pull. Well, no, he's actually easier to pull out of position if I just divorce myself from the idea that I need to break his horn from for the first time. I hit him with an arrow on the shoulder or something like that, piss him off, get him heading my way, and then I can dispose of him relatively easily one-on-one. Then I can handle the bolt. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Now then. I'm just gonna hit your hand or something, or your leg. That's fine. Come on over here, buddy. Great. That was exactly what I wanted. Keep coming. What's wrong with you? Okay, so his leg doesn't actually exist. That's good to know. Dude, like, that was...
That sounds amazing.
That was a pretty big scientific revelation right there. Oni legs do not actually exist. They're a figment of your imagination.
Maybe there's just a limit to how many they have. A kneecap, if you will.
Brilliant. Big fan of that one. Good one. Good job, brother. What are you doing? Huh. Okay, that was a weird move. Jeez. All up in the middle of nowhere. Could you fight me, please?
Oh.
She is acting so strange.
do you think this is? Fighting in this economy? You gotta be tough.
Jeez Louise, that was weird. Alright. Shortcut open. Now that I'm finally at a part of the level that I haven't been here solo yet, I can actually start taking my time again instead of just, you know, running past everything. Oh my god. You're pissing me off. Oh god. Of course it's a Tanuki. I wasn't paying attention. So he wants disappointed, I guess? No. It's, oh no. There we go. Yes, you're very happy. Give me things! Awesome. He gave me things. Man, I don't really remember the way forward from here. Ah, is that it? No. Okay, this is where I fought the bolt. We're supposed to turn left from there, I thought. Put me near the Tanuki, but this is a burned out husk. This is definitely a dead end. Caton80, thank you very kindly. We do all of this stuff to try to make people happy. So it's good to hear that it's working. Appreciate you. Oh, this was the way forward, I think. No, 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 wrong move. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that move. That was a terrible mistake on my part. I shouldn't have been in high stance. I should have known that that was not going to be my best bet for this particular situation. Not interested in fighting anybody that I have already fought. That includes both of you. Hello, Fire Doggo. Let us continue. Ugh, God. Got cocky because he was facing away from me. Stupid mistake. Absolutely stupid mistake.
It happens.
Yeah, it was just one of those overcharged crystal dudes. He was facing away from me, so I'm just like, oh, cool, I can get a free hit in. And, you know, naturally he turns around so fast that, you know, he makes a sonic boom in the next county. And yeah, no, he punished the crap out of me for overcommitting. Later, Bolt. Okay, cool. Gosh, we need some purification going on here. This guy's making altogether too much creepy crud.
This is an opportunity to actually see if I can't just make sure all my files aren't buggered up somehow.
Yeah, a good, Whoa, 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 no, 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 move! Oh, buddy, you gotta move. You gotta move there, buddy. Yeah, Steam file verification would not go awry. Okay, so this looks very much like the boss door. That is awesome. I need to find a shrine that is somewhat closer to this area. Let's open this door. Is this? Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. All right, now I just need to find a shrine here. I'm unclear on where.
Yeah, the shrine is like sort of nearish towards the end. It's kind of hard to describe it. I may just look and see where you are at the moment, see if I can't help you out.
I'm right at the boss door at the moment, or at least I think this is the boss door. This ought to be the boss door, unless I'm tripping.
Yeah. So the shrine is back and like away.
There's the Bolt and Oni pair. I believe it's not near there.
No, it's not near there. It's basically back the way you came straight on. You know how there was that sort of like corner where you went round it? And there's like a big crystal there. Like, so you're at like if you stop for a few seconds wherever you end up. Like I don't know exactly where you are right now.
Yeah, no,
you're fighting a bolt right now. Because I'm on delay. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so take care of that bolt.
I'll deal with her. Got her.
Okay. So you are on the right track there. I'm pretty sure that direction is the way you want to go to get back to the thing. So I remember where the like it was where the Oni and like the big Cyclops and the little Cyclops were.
Yeah, okay. I know at least where those cats are. Got a couple of them that I need to murder to get back there, but you know, that's fine. Murder is something I can accomplish.
Yeah, because the path you need to sort of get around is around there somewhere.
All right, this one is still invincible.
If you activate that, and you could probably summon someone to give you a hand. Because so that's the thing that's still blocked. So you'll probably have to kill the Snowclops and the little Cyclops.
Phooey, I missed his eye. That was sloppy. I really need to not be fighting him in this corridor. Like this is just not a good situation for me.
Mm-hmm.
I basically figured, hey, I can totally hit his eye, and then I'll get a nice drop on him. Well, that didn't work out. Come on, kid, get over here. Come away from your papa. Wow.
Appreciate you hit the bucket at the same time as you headshot that kid.
It's just sort of staggering towards me. This feels cruel. Whatever, he's down.
And we can take care of the big guy.
Yeah, now I take care of the big guy. Oh, I think I see where the shrine will be. That's the end of that.
Yeah. So you can go see like there's like a little.
Yeah, this I missed this joint earlier. There's a frickin'. Thank you, spear guy.
Yeah.
You are very, very clever, and now you are also dead. Again. Okay, so... Oh, Christ! That was a close call. I don't care about him. I really don't care about him. Do I really need to do this? I just want the shrine. Here's the shrine. And I also see... Oh my gosh, that's really irritating. Well, whatever. Let's pray. Lovely.
Yeah, so the shrine... So now that you've done the shrine, you want to, you'll want to go back to where that guy in that ladder were.
Yeah, because that's what's gonna let me go around and open up that ice.
That's where those butterflies are.
Yeah. So yes, I do need to take care of that other dude, but there was an important order of operations to the matter.
Yeah, having the shrine is a lot easier now. Because it's just like you can instead of having to like claw your way through everybody, you can die and come back a lot quicker. I was gonna say as well, if I do get this done in time to join you, I can.
Yeah, I'll try to pull you in with an Ochoko.
We can use a secret word to do it, but if not, if I'm still validating because I'm like, it might take a while. Nioh's a big game. You could just use it to grab anybody before I get there, and then like if I get there in time after that, you can set one up.
Yeah, I'll try to give her a shot solo. I imagine that will end incredibly poorly for me, but that's life.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't go down that area, because that's where the last Kodama is.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, I was like, why did he just do that from a distance and not go down?
I didn't, because I didn't need to. I did not need to do that, and it was just like, that seems like a risk I don't need to take. Alright, fine. I'll go back.
You don't have to go back. It's fine. Like if you.
Well, actually, I will go. I will go back because I'm positive the Yuki Onna is going to punk me at least once. Hi, lady.
Yeah, I'm like about 78% into this.
Yeah, chat. If in case this is one of your first times watching the stream, this is kind of how I deal with bosses and most new enemies in Souls games. Is I will just sort of watch them for a little while. So yes, I am going to be jumping around and being very cowardly for a few minutes while I figure out how this boss functions. I'm effectively analyzing her style for weaknesses. Give me a minute.
I see her doing that little breath attack, honestly. I mean, if you want to make it really funny, I can probably join you with like my super op character as well. Just one shot.
That would be pretty hilarious, actually. Yeah.
I want to see if it actually would work too. We did get a few strong.
Move, 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 move! Come on! Darn it! She ran me out of key. I mean, I think I generally understand how this boss is supposed to go, though. Like, I noticed that she is not regenerating ki basically at all.
Yeah, she is classed as a yokai, which makes sense, of course, because the thing that she is is a famous. Oh, okay, so 161 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. So
that
this might be
could explain a fair bit.
Yeah, I wonder if that was caused by the desync.
I mean, I could think of multiple reasonable technical explanations for what we've been seeing if there were checksums failing. Anyway, she's classed as a yokai, but the thing that I was noticing is that unlike, for example, horn dogs, or whatever the hell you want to call them. The game literally just calls them yokai, which isn't specific enough for me. If you leave them alone for a couple of minutes, they will still regenerate their ki. And will you not?
They generally only regenerate them in pools, and attacks there do often create pools, whereas hers do not.
I see. But yeah, no, like that was basically what I was thinking. It was just like, okay, so this is effectively a battle of teasing down her ki like carefully, and then when she falls over, you get a moment to go completely all in on her.
Yeah, well, that's That's more or less how it is, but she escalates a lot of her moves the less health she has, so her ice shards become more numerous, and things like that. Teleports halfway across the room.
I'm also fucking lost. Okay, yes, okay, now I know where I am. Alright, I need to be in middle stance, because if we've established that my entire point is to wear her down, I need to basically never be in high stance. Oof, wow. Yeah, those shards just taught me a serious lesson. Yeah, trying to crowd her is a gigantically bad idea. Because of the way she has that ice stomp attack.
Yes, and she can also spread her icicles along the ground around herself to sort of create ice pools. And she's got a lot of mean tricks. Yeah, no,
the timing on dodging her ice shards is very specific.
Yeah, you can run sideways to get away from it too.
Okay, I'll have to do more of that then, I think. Because I've been trying to dodge it, and it's just that's clearly not working as well as I need it to. Okie doker. crowding her is such a terrible idea. God bless it. And I forgot the run sideways advice. I tried to dodge her shards again and paid for it. Yeah, I know. I noticed that that our Yukiona here is using a naginata, which is, you know, traditionally the woman's weapon in. Nope. God bless it! I was talking and forgot to run sideways again. Those stupid shards are getting me every time.
In the middle of a fight, Rumba Ralph forgot to fight.
Yeah. And yeah, so the naginata was supposed to be like the stereotypical / traditional woman's weapon in Japan around this time, and I've seen a lot of takes on why that is, and none of them have ever been particularly satisfying to me. Like one of the hottest takes I've ever seen is that the naginata was considered the woman's weapon precisely because it was so good. Like it's really well designed. It's really easy to use and blah 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 blah. So clearly a man had to handicap himself or some bullshit. And she just totally aced me with the shards again. I'm not reacting quickly enough when I see that coming in.
Okay, well I can join you now.
Sure, man. Well, let's pull you in. I'll offer
just
no
go to
choco.
options and set a secret word firstly. So
Sure, can do that.
Otherwise, you'll just get some other random people.
What do we got here? Online settings.
Options.
Oh, there it is. Online settings. Secret word on. The secret word is now on, and it is Dongus.
Dongus.
That is correct. If you type it into Google, the first suggested result is Dongus the Hedgehog, and that is something that terrified the shit out of me when I first saw that. Summon visitor.
Online settings. Secret word on. Dongus. No special. No special words or anything?
Yes, that is correct.
There we go. Okay. Did you want me to bring one of my other characters? Show off.
Let's try. Yeah, let's try to get this lady legit one more time. And if she aces us again, then we'll bring one of your overpowered people, and we'll basically treat it a little bit like Mune, in that I'll come back when I understand this game a little bit better and mess with her.
Okay. So let me load in, and then I'll. So you're just searching right now?
Yeah, I've offered a cup, and we're searching.
Yeah, no worries. I'll look it on. Well, that's weird. It won't let me specify the secret word? That's weird. Did I turn off the secret word?
Do you need to set it in your own online settings or something?
I did, and it turned
okay.
it off. I probably turned it off when I logged in with this character, so it should work now.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's the end of your head. My item box is full again. I'm so sad.
Dear. I'm currently looking for matches, which is quite unusual. I didn't think it would,
I'm still seeing the...
Like, there were no capital letters or anything in Dongus.
No, it's all lowercase.
Okay. Just checking.
I mean,
taking a while.
it's a very legitimate question to ask. Invoke visitor will remain active until you stop the offering. I am definitely still doing the offering.
Well, it's taken away my ability to cancel, so it might just be I've linked up with you.
I sense a visitor's presence. Yeah, this is looking good.
I can't pick you up if you die in this particular case. So.
Yeah, no, I basically need to be more careful. I don't know what the hell this guy thinks he's trying to prove.
He's gonna do the very best. I know what it is.
Well, I just slowed down again. Also, goddamn, dude.
So you still slowed down. You may need to check things on your end then.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to check things on my end. Let's ace this lady and call it a night. Less frickin' progress than I would have wanted, but I think we may have an idea of why things suddenly got so weird.
In you go. You're in charge.
Yep. She has definitely slowed down a shitload too.
Oh, and I died. Because she shot off so many attacks.
Yup.
I thought she only had 3, and I let her fire off like 1,000,000 instead. Sorry, man. That was my bad.
I sped right back up the instant you got cleaned out. This is so weird.
I think the problem is I was expecting I had full Rudder, and I was just going like living weapon, but I did not.
Wow. Okay. She just spread attacked me. All right. Bring in one of your badasses. we'll just get this done, and I will do
this works. I hope this works at least. Like if it doesn't just go like, hey, you can't do that. I'll see if it lets me bring in my strongest of strongest. And I can at the very least show everybody how stupid my character is.
Summon visitor. Here we go. And I've got like another 18 Ochokos.
We've seen Tolan. Be nice. We've seen this enough times. We don't need to see the fight in it. Don't be mean about it. And we're doing this for the sake of the stream. If it was just us playing. Yeah,
if it was just us playing, I would have absolutely no problem in spending 4 hours decoding this fight. But you know, I mean, you guys have absolutely no fucking interest in seeing me get schooled in the school of hard knocks, where literally one tiny little mistake means death and another lost 5 minutes. Like everybody, I value all of your time more than that.
Okay, so have you got the thing set up for me to
join? Ochoko is ready.
Okay, let me just... I have serious doubts as to whether or not it'll let me do it this high, but I don't know. Turn secret that thing on for this one too. It's funny how it does that. Oh, it's on.
Oh, there he is. I'm sitting here wondering where the hell that Oni got to.
Oh dear. If this lets me do it, it's gonna be so funny because this character is like
ridiculous.
It is fucking insane what I can do with this character.
Seriously, this demon is like so lazy sometimes. Whatever. Down you go, buddy. Well, I'm slowing down a little bit, so for some reason I feel like you're coming in.
Well, I haven't had the symbol, the cancel symbol rubbed out yet, so I'm still looking.
All right.
Let's be handshaking with you right now.
Hopefully. Maybe I just had frickin' what is it called? Confirmation bias. Yeah, that's it.
Remember, it takes a while, so.
Down you go, Bolt.
Well, Scott, if it loads up, I will show you my character, and how fucking stupid my character is. But it's gotta connect, and
It doesn't look like it's doing it, to be perfectly honest.
yeah. So I'll try one of my other ones that are closer in level.
Yeah,
Because I've got like a million characters. Oh no, it's connecting now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, my cancel thing just vanished.
Oh, that's good. I sense a visitor's presence. It just took a long time.
Wow. It's just letting me, with my fucking level 200 something character, just waltz in to like slap my Odachi.
Slap your big dick on the table. I just go, oh shit, somebody's here. Yikes.
Just look at this motherfucker right here.
Oh god, that is pretty pimpin'.
Leave it to me.
That Odachi is as tall as I am.
That is a fucking badass one that you get in the DLC. Hey, let's just show off a bit here.
Okay,
Hey
I'm gonna sit here while you do this. Wow, that strong right would have at least half killed me, and it barely scratched you.
Also, I can do this.
Oh, that is one hell of a ki.
As you notice, when I get Amrita, my health restores. This is my favorite. This is what I've been doing Wave the Demon with. So okay, and before you go in, I'd just like to cast a few things instantly because I can do that.
You don't even move.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Leroy! Wait, wrong game. Actually, no. It's probably about the right game here. Jesus! I loaded it in, and you were already down her throat.
And now, she's done.
And I helped. And my item box is full, and I can't pick up any other drop.
Well, let me just pick it all up for this character that cannot use any of it because it's all too low level.
Oh, man.
Oh, and one other thing I have to do here.
Do that again. What am I seeing?
I've got the best one for her.
God damn, dude. Speaking of wrecking your wrists.
I shouldn't gloat this much. She's level 55 and I'm like level 200.
It doesn't matter. It
after the shit she put you through.
Yeah, no, I feel okay with this.
It's only fair. But yes, that character does that. That is how most boss fights go with my character. Like even on like Wave the Demon, that's how a boss fight goes. I didn't even sloth her. I don't need it. Like it's not even on my bar.
I loaded in like the screen went not black, and you were already down her throat and cutting her apart.
Like, my character is level 271 and has a body of 20, a heart of 99, stamina of 45, strength of 54, skill, dexterity, and magic are all at 20, and a spirit of 35, so I can use the thing. My attack's about 1,920, and my defense is 2,645, toughness is 301, this is for everybody who's wondering. I have the paired Raikan as my guardian spirit. Let's see if there's anything else interesting I can tell you. I actually have like components of multiple sets on my character, as well as items that actually like reduce the set bonus required to get more bonuses. All my gear is divine. I haven't actually gone to like the next level of gear yet. But the reason my heart is so high at 99 is because my Odachi has changed to attack heart of A+, which means that having the heart at 99 is actually what's boosting most of that damage.
Yeah, it scales with your heart, so you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be like that one Captain Planet Ranger everybody hated.
Yeah, I have so many things. I have actually got part of the Unrivaled Warrior of the West set on, because I've got the items that reduce the amount to make a set. The game counts me as having almost the full set on, which gives me like bonuses to damage, close combat damage, attack, with electrical damage, like if the enemy's electrified. See, that's the other thing is that once I stack my status effects on the enemies, I start just piling on even more damage, so it just freight trains over the top of them.
That is definitely what I saw. Like you went living weapon. She got the
Some history with this place.
some history with this place. William is understating these things again.
Well, you see, now you've met Tenkai,
right?
The monk, and I'm just not even going to bother spoiling it for everybody. There is a belief that Akechi Mitsuhide did not die when Hideyoshi Toyotomi brought his army around and smacked the shit out of him. There are many people who believe he managed to escape and hid himself away and returned as a monk named Tenkai, who acted as an advisor to the Toyotomi clan. To Tokugawa clan. How true or not that is, we'll never know. I think it's bullshit.
I mean, yeah,
sure
that's
sure
basically
he got stabbed by peasants. But
that's basically a
yes.
1500s era conspiracy theory.
They're putting. He has a pretty good spirit creature though. He's got a turtle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I will go. We'll go ahead and call it here for the evening. It took
us a long time. I had to cheat to get us through. She's mean. That whole entire level is just kind of mean. But yeah.
It still would have worked a lot better if we could have actually cooperated. Like I'm more than happy to say that. You know, hey, I'm not good enough to handle that very hard boss yet. I don't have enough of an ego to take offense to that. But still, I feel like particularly with how well we were just like instinctively working together in the first couple of streams. The
latency just
if we weren't bogging each other down just by being in the same game with one another, feel like that would have gone a little bit better. Anyway. Rebel Guy, you please stick around because I'm going to do a verification, and we'll check and see if that fixes things. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Like I just. Yeah.
So are we
I'm
really?
Glad, I'm glad I got to show everyone my character because I'm just really proud of his. I love it.
Yep. No, that was pretty amazing. Just like it was so good. I basically opened my eyes and you were tearing her limb from limb. It was great.
My character is
also, this is a wonderful question. So, are we really gonna trust this Tenkai guy? My answer is, who's we, Kimosabe?
Yeah, the important thing to remember is that Tenkai is depicted in equal measure as villain or as good guy. Simply because Akechi Mitsuhide himself And there are many renditions of Tenkai that do not reference him as Akechi Mitsuhide. So it's just weirdness all around. But like, there are a lot of stories from that time period that may have just been fictional stories that got modeled and turned into real characters or like real people. I mean, Jesus, like just wait till we get to the Osaka Seers in the DLC. We've got so many things to say about fucking Saratobi Sasuke.
Well, we will get there very soon enough, and I am gonna go verify my files, and we will see everybody next week. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, folks.
Yeah, see you around.